Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a quick video of reasons I went through experience of why I was broke all the time and didn't have the best of savings, and hopefully it can help some of you guys into creating a better savings / budget. So, bad habits keeping you broke. Number one is that you don't have a budget. It does not have to be an extensive budget, but something to start with would be extremely beneficial for everybody. So that you're not just spending, as I put it, all willy-nilly, and you have no idea how much you actually spent because you have certain money for certain things because of your budget. I, like a lot of other people, do the zero-based budget. So each one of my paychecks, I have set up to where every dollar that I earned, got paid, whatever, goes to something. Whether it's bills, spending money, debt, sinking funds, savings challenges, whatever, it goes somewhere. It's all accounted for to the last penny. The next one is you're paying yourself last. So what I do when I set up my budget a lot of the time is I go through and I determine which it's always the same, but I determine what money I need for bills or the portion of bills. So I'm a month ahead. My bills are split into 2 each month because I get paid bi-weekly. So every 2 weeks, I know what portion of it I need for bill money, and then of what's left, I always pick or put some into savings first, and then I do sinking funds and challenges. Even if it's $5, you're still paying yourself first and creating that savings that you want and need, which is what I put there. Is you pay your bills, pay yourself into your savings before spending or stuffing into other things. So you always pay yourself first of whatever you can afford to do. That's one of the biggest things, and that is one of the points later. It's what you can do, not what others can do. The next one is you keep digging into your savings. Don't budget so much of your money into other things that you can't live. So don't focus on shoving money into a savings challenge or constantly putting money into sinking funds for things that you want to do down the road. Always make sure, or just shoving it into savings, always make sure that you are giving yourself, I guess you could call it like an allowance from your own check. So give yourself money to spend if you can. If you can't, that's fine. But just be very mindful of what you are getting and everything, so you don't just keep digging yourself into a hole. The next one is that you're financing everything. I know times are hard and I've given into it often, and I'm working on digging my way back out of it, but you want to try to avoid a lot of those buy now, pay later apps, because you're going to end up paying so much more in the long run. Because, like, I know on Affirm, at first, it may be 0% or, like, really low. But then after you do a couple, personal experience, it ends up being, like, 29%, 30%, stuff like that, like your credit cards are. And that's crazy amount of interest. So you want to try to avoid that and credit cards as much as you possibly can. I understand things come up and you gotta, if you have it, pay it and then work on paying it right back off. I get it. But if you can avoid it as much as you can, because it will start to snowball into bigger and bigger debt before you even realize it. And then you have a huge hole to try to dig yourself out of. Like, I did that a lot a few years ago. I was just credit card, because it was easy to do. It's attached to a lot of, or it was attached to a lot of different things. And I could just click pay, 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 pay. Between credit card and a couple loans that I had, by the age of, how old was I when I realized it? By the age of like 29, I had put myself into almost $40,000 worth of debt. I've cut that in half in the last year or so, and I'm working on the other half. I'm doing pretty good. We're into the biggest ones that I have, so it's taking longer. And this one kind of goes back to the first example of what I said. If you don't have the cash, you don't need it. To an extent, I say that. If it's not a like necessity, or you're not fixing your car or something, that's why I said everything there can be an exception to, especially with the way things are nowadays. But if it's something that, so say Black Friday was coming, you've wanted, I don't know, an iPad or a phone for a long time. You don't need it, you've just wanted it. If you don't have the cash to either pay that back, don't charge it. Don't do a buy now, pay here, or whatever, or pay later thing, because you're going to end up digging yourself into a bigger debt. Trust me, I'm in that. Like I said, I'm in that. It's all personal experience and advice. I'm no professional. This is just what I've been through so far. And if I can help someone else not do that, my job is done. And the last one is, you're wanting what everyone else has. So stick to your value and your budget. Do not compare yourself to other people's budgets, money, how much they spend, how much they stuff in cash stuffing, anything like that. There are some awesome YouTubers out here that have been doing this for a while. Baddies and Budgets, for example, because if you watch my videos, you know I love her and her website and her binders and all her savings challenges and everything. I love her stuff. And at first I kind of tried to mimic how she did it, but I could never do that because I don't make the same amount she does. I don't have the same bills that she does. It's all different. My stuff is different. I don't have that. So I can't do what she does when I don't have what she has. So now, my budget, my spending, my everything is based off me. You are your most important thing. Do what you can afford. Save what you can afford. Savings challenges to what you can afford. There are a lot of low income YouTubers. I'm kind of one of them because I don't make a lot. But there are a lot of low income YouTubers that can show you how to kind of do that with low income. There are a lot of lower income savings challenges you can do. Like this 20 envelope challenge, for example. A lot of people do the 100 envelope. That's not attainable for me. I don't have that much extra money all the time to be able to do that. So I got the 20 envelope from Baddies and Budgets, and I've already finished it and I'm starting it over again. And that money came just from, like, if I gave myself spending money for 2 weeks, whatever I had left after 2 weeks when I got paid again, I would stuff in the envelopes and then start over with my spending money from that check for the next 2 weeks. So it didn't take very long to finish. And yeah, it's more so just have faith in yourself. You know what you can afford, you know what you can spend, you know what you can budget, because it's what you make. So do it for you, not for other people. Hopefully some of this kind of helps, and any of my other informative videos can be helpful to you guys. I want to do a Q&A video, whether it's budgeting questions, questions about me, questions about my small business, because if some of you have watched it, I make custom tumblers, just any questions, and I want to try to make that for the video for Saturday. So put in the comments below some questions that you would like answered, and I will, if we get enough and I have enough to make a video with, I will make a video of a Q&A video. If you guys enjoyed this video or any of my other ones, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. If you already are subscribed, make sure you have that bell turned on so you know when I upload. Comment down below. I love to interact with you guys and just talk about budgeting or anything else. Like the video, share it with your friends and your family so we can continue to grow this amazing community that I've become a part of and love so much. I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.